Good morning. I'm Roz Boundy, Psychic Medium. For those who may not have met me before or been on my channels before, I'm here to do a daily Lenormand card spread reading. I've been doing this for coming up for, is it a year or 2 years? I've lost track now, but I know it's been a long time and I've thoroughly enjoyed it and I'm still thoroughly enjoying it. So we're going to be together to actually go through the interpretation of a card spread layout using the Lenormand cards. Now, so remember it is just a general card spread reading. It's not something that is individualized for each person, but you may still, when you're tuning into your intuitive senses, your psychic senses, you may be receiving what's important for you from these cards as your individualized messages. So do tap into that whilst we're reading through these cards. Okay, and I can see that I've got some wonderful people joining me. There's Judy, and this is on the Be Live side first. Judy is here. We've got Sharon, and good morning. And we've got Annette. Good morning. We have Sarah. Good morning to you too, Sarah. I absolutely love the clover there, the good luck clover, because we've got it in our spread today. Good morning, Tracy. And good morning, Shaz. So you're in the chiropractor? Yes, your regular session. And now we have Carol over on the other side of the live streaming. I do the two simultaneous. So this is using my eCam, and it's Carol is here. And we have Marie. Wonderful to see you both. And I'm assuming those ones that you two are on my page, not the mytimetv.live, both Facebook. Thank you for being here. And we have our beautiful person from, it's Beatica, who is, just trying to think, it's at Venezuela or somewhere. I know it's here, it's somewhere over the other side of the world, coming in via YouTube. So wonderful to see you here, Beatica. Wonderful. And Kat, you're here this morning as well. Good morning. Now, let me get to these cards and we'll progress with our reading. So what we have here, and I thought, oh, sorry, Sarah. Here we go. Look at the first card that came out. I was ever so gently shuffling them. I actually did do them really, really gently, holding the deck in there and just letting them drop. That's how I shuffled and drop into the right hand. So it was an interesting, very slow shuffle, but I did it because I like this deck of cards. So, and well, the cross is there. The first card there in the home space. So there we've got the child is in our home space. We've got the lily up there in the unexpected, the garden in the your role, and we've got the clover as far as that outcome. So really a really nice, well, I like the spread anyway. Netherlands, that's where you are, Beatica. Thank you for reminding me. I don't know where I got Venezuela from. It's just something that popped into my head. It might have significance for you. Rosie, good morning to you as well. And yeah, I can see those little emojis with that cross again. Yes, that cross again. It is surrounded by loving cards, and that's exactly where I thought that too. And Marie, you're mentioning that it's moved spaces. It has, and it's gone to our business dealings, our work dealings, that side of it. So I think it's really gone through the realms. All the aspects, actually. I'm pretty sure we've had it in every space over the last 2 weeks at least. So it's certainly something for me that is probably significant because of its moving the energy of what is, the incapacity, carrying that around that's gradually moving out as the arm itself, or the wrist itself is healing. I actually did attempt my shower this morning, taking the splint off fully and being really, really careful again. Not moving the wrist, but it's still really challenging. It's so tiring to actually do something like that you haven't done for a couple of weeks. So and the little twinges of pain, actually, as I did move it, just those little millimeters in an angle I haven't done for a while. But, it's what we do as we're growing and moving through something, and that includes our workspaces and places. We're a person. We're that soul that's in those spaces, interacting with other people in relationships of a business work nature that still is carrying things that we probably don't need to. So it's still pretty much the same message, but more specific to our workspace. So look into and feel what it is that feels right for you. Tap into that intuition as you're doing your work, and feel what's right to keep on as your responsibilities and what's not. And you'll know that. Just trust your intuition. Really tap into it so that you're knowing it. That's all intuition is. It is our inner knowing. It's that gut feeling. And I really do feel we are being taught, being shown to trust it. It's why I use these tools, because it's very much a similar way of dealing with it. Dealing with what is our feelings, our emotions. Emotions are the ones that are ego-based. Feelings are what is connected to soul and what is more true. Simon, hi for the first timer. Thank you for coming by. I don't do individual readings in this morning's spread. It is just a general card spread reading. So you need to tap into what the messages are bringing for you, what messages you're getting from your own intuition. And the way that I'm explaining it might help guide you in what you're receiving. So that's how this is done in the mornings. So we're moving from that cross in our workspace. By now we've had a lot of practice with the cross and the feeling around what the cross is. Tap into that. Really, discern and nut out what it's meaning for you. Child, this is where child was yesterday. So we're still not finished playing. We're still not, we have got more. It's not so much that we're not doing something. It's just that we've got more. We've got more of this energy in our day-to-day, in our home space, and the relationships that we have with the people around us, whether it's something specific inside the home or outside the home in our gardens. Because if you have a look here, we've got a lot of greenery there at the moment, and I reckon that's absolutely fabulous. It's a beautiful day outside, looking like the weather is warming up here in South Australia, and we're going to have some absolutely wonderful possibilities with having the child card here still. And as I bumped that deck, those who are new, you might not know what this card deck is. It's Cira Marchetti's the artist, and he's the one who's created this set of cards for the Lenormand style of card deck. And there's a different history to Lenormand than there is to tarot. I am using the expanded edition. So I usually leave the deck there so that if you're interested in purchasing, you can you can find out where they are. I know Amazon do, and there's plenty of different book suppliers that do card decks as well. So, I've got some more over here. I'm just going to say hello over here because, no, I'm not, because I can see there's a troll. So, okay, if there's someone on my time, it'd be good if they could ban them. Anyway, what we've got here with the child is those potentials and possibilities, and just wonder. Just, with some of the things that you're going to be doing in your home space, just put in that really deep sense of wonderment and what is the possibilities. Look just that little further, look that little bit more in depth in opening up your book of gems and beautiful things that you can play with and add to your day in your home space. It could even mean that you just go, look, how about trying rearranging some of the furniture in a room that you might have been thinking about for a fair while, and tidying up something that you've been wanting to tidy up, clear it out, send off some of the stuff you don't use anymore, never going to, take it to a secondhand place. It's that sort of feel I'm getting about this today, because I know in my mind there's some of that stuff I still need to do. I can't at the moment, but it is those possibilities. What is it that's going to be in your day for that? For around your home space. Hi, Milena, you're here as well to see the cards, the beautiful cards. Thank you for popping in. So move that energy of that childlikeness. Tap into what you remember of your childhood. If you know, there's certain things that we do have those beautiful moments, regardless of what type of childhood we might have had. There are those moments that we've had that really do set that wondering going. I still do it because I just, you know, there's times where with my partner I just, I wonder what such and such, such and such. It's that phrasing, that it's keeping that questioning in your mind, you know, sussing out, just really continuing to explore what life is for you. So that's why the child's in our home space today, I think. And we did discover too, our next door neighbours across the road have had their baby. So that saw out the window last night. Wonderful. Here we go with the lily in the unexpected space that's going to be popping into your day at some point. Now, I do tend to feel that the lily is, unlike the tree, it's the more gentle, peaceful, thought-provoking and, you know, of the ancestry of what we've got from what is years of reflection, genetics, and all of that sort of stuff that comes through to us that we actually do have pop in. We've got the reflection in the background of the lilies. So it's actually bringing in some of those more ancient thoughts and wisdoms that we might have pop into our day-to-day. I think it does give us that time that we're going to have a few moments in time today where we can sit and reflect and just have that feeling of what is our history, what is a wise way of doing something, and that could be even in the discerning for the business stuff, for the work stuff. So here we go. And I'm not going to put that comment up either. Here we go. I'm just trying to think, where was I up to? I did just get distracted. So, and here we've got Marie, sorry, just saying, hopefully getting a settlement date today. And that's wonderful. So great, Marie. Oh, sorry, my little mouse went the wrong way that time. So bring that knowledge into your day-to-day. It'll just pop in unexpectedly anyway. And we're moving as our role into that garden, into the park space. So it really is getting out and about and moving into our natural setting of nature, grounding. I'm feeling definitely that's an indicator of needing to do some grounding today, some pretty solid grounding. And really that the best is bare feet on bare ground. Well, bare ground on earth, Mother Earth. If it's on a lawn, it feels a bit nicer than just the bare earth. But both ways, you know, it's really connecting with what is natural, with what we've got from Mother Nature beneath our toes. So, you know, it just has that beautiful feeling of groundedness. One of the lovely things that Tony and I discovered last night, well, he did, and took some photos, it's on my profile page, is a photo of the beautiful flowers that were sitting on top. We hadn't noticed them because our yuccas, or whatever the name of the plant is, so tall, and there's these beautiful flowers on top of two of them. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, we hadn't noticed except that he lifted his eyes, and there they were, and, you know, when he saw them, instead of walking with your head down to the ground, look around you at what is in your natural space and spend some time in that space and really ground. So I was standing there on the lawn just staring at these beautiful flowers for quite a long time last night. Catty, I'm not taking questions. This is a general card spread for your guidance, everybody's guidance in the morning here in South Australian time. So I don't do personalised card readings or anything like that this morning. I do have a website, there it is, and I do have some booking spaces left for card readings. You can go and pop in over there to have a look for what would be the personalised section that you can book in for. That's a matter of actually just paying the fee, and then I get in touch with you so we can organise a reading time and date. So here we go. We're moving through, and I know, Rosie, yes, you've got the garden that you're working in over the last, with your confinement with the lockdown, listening to blue wrens. I love blue wrens. And yes, you're barefoot in your garden as always. You must be so really well grounded. It's lovely. Nice to have that space and time for yourself, and you are looking after yourself in that way. It's great, Rosie. Each and every one of us needs to be doing this, grounding with Mother Nature. And that is specifically in our role today. So make sure you do make some time to at least do that and feel and sense into, well, what are you feeling as you're doing it too? As our central card, that outcome, the overall card, the one that's got the best energy for the day, it's good luck. So in all of what we have in our day-to-day, we can know that it's going to be good luck for us, even if it's not feeling like it at the time. We might have a little ego emotional times through the day that's giving us the prominence and concerns. But if we really tap into our gut feelings, if we tap into that essence of who we are, we will know that there is that sense, that there is that level of luck in there. But it's not just plain, by the chance luck. It's what we've actually designed. It's what we are coming towards as our outcome for the day to day. Because for the overall better of what we are moving towards, it's going to be good luck. It's that central card. It really is where we're needing to be putting our focus in that positiveness of being in that sense of luck that's all positive, that frame of mind that's all positive, and having those outcomes being with the essence of good fortune, luck, abundance in whatever way that you need that abundance. So, take Rosie for instance, with working in her garden as she has been. Sorry for my hair. It's really tapping into what she loves and enjoys doing, and seeing the results and how that's going to really bring forward even more of what that is, because she's in her happy place doing what she's loving to do, and seeing that beautiful blossoming of a wonderful, relaxing garden that she's going to be able to spend some time in. So, and really enjoy that, the fruits of her labour, really. It's hard work doing gardening. So my partner tells me. Anyway, and Marie's saying, yes, feeling it will be a good day. I do feel that in my, in that gut feeling for me too, is it's going to be a good day. And it started off well. I was able to take a splint off and shower with a little bit more ease, still carefully, but a little bit more ease, and progressing what is that healing pathway for me. What is it for you? You could put it in the comments and share if you like. You don't have to. It's just knowing that there is a positiveness about this spread this morning, that, with the cross being there, it's still progressing through, but it might be that last time we see the cross, because we've actually done that task and sorted what's our responsibilities and what's not. So just relook at those cards again for yourself, whether you replay this or whether you go to my profile. I think it's the profile that has the photo of the card spread itself. See which one of those cards might be what your eye is drawn to be the focus for today, just as an energy. But in all moments that you're going through, moving through your day, be present with it. At that time, know that that is your I am here and present with this moment, and step through your day like that with mindfulness and awareness each step. Okay, so thank you to each one of you. Cynthia, this isn't there's another one asking for a reading. No, this is a general card spread reading. You need to rewatch and you'll get the gist of what I do in these morning readings. So thank you so much, Sarah. Wonderful to have you here again and commenting so lovely, as we go on. And we've got Rosie saying, yes, it's been so good to be regrounding in her garden. But, only spending this morning. It is going to be hot later. We do have a hotter forecast for today, which it's the natural movement of things as we move through our seasons, isn't it? So it's wonderful to be able to do what we feel guided to, take your own inner guidance as being something you can trust, move through with confidence and positivity, and keep being the best person that you can be. And we'll see you tomorrow morning around the 8 o'clock. So bye for now. When I find